Hello YouTube, and we are back here with some more replays of Wargames, me, Indicars, and Protomacalls. We are on the pact side, because Indicars likes the pact. You know, he likes these cheap infantry, hordes and hordes of them. And as you can see, he's got a lot of infantry, you know. And he's got these Xylos backing him up. He's got helicopters over here, helicopters over here, and over here in the center is me, yours truly, with some of my recon, you know, some of my infantry, you know, tanks. T-72s I love so much, my Tungushkas, armed recon, got some more of that, and of course I got my defending force and artillery, and Protomacalls, it's a pretty large force I suppose, got some T-62s, Order 1972, he's got, you know, command vehicle, you know, a lot of tanks, you know. No infantry support or vehicle support. He's got 4 Tungushkas all grouped up. Some T-80Bs. No, we got 2 T-80Bs with 2 experience chevrons. And an FOB all the way in the back, and his command vehicle undefended. I think Indicars leaves his, yeah, he leaves his command vehicle undefended. But it is an armored and armed one, so it's not completely undefended. Anyways, oh wait. Thank you for reminding me. I have to look at the enemies. As you can see, they got some Hueys. They got one of these Kiowas with rockets. Some anti-air Abens, Juggers, Craft, you know, Command, AMX. 30B, and some more chieftains. Chieftains everywhere. As you can see, he's holding his command vehicle in the town with lots of infantry spread out and strikers. And back here, this dude's got some paladins. 2 fully upgraded paladins and a command vehicle. And as you can see, he's got 2 command vehicles here. Chaparral, you know, Kiowa, some mistletoes, because those are always fun. And over here on protocol side, his enemy, you know, is defending his command point with some AMXs, which is from French Foreign Legion most likely. He's got an armored one that's armed with a 50 caliber Browning M1. He's got some of these AMXs, and down here he's got some Shermans, some AMXs, you know, some scout cars. Chaparral, he's got supplies, another command vehicle, some of these strikers. No, not strikers, that's the British version of the striker. Anyways, let's start this battle. As you can see, I'm going to go for the middle. With my infantry, I'm going to put them right in here. It's the best place to put them. But it's nowhere near as glorious as Protocol's armored column. Of course, you can't see it because of dust, but it's there. See, look. It's there. You gotta trust me, man. As you can see, his command vehicle is gonna lead the way, you know, taking charge from the front. I'm spreading out my troops. I'm divvying them up between this location and that location. Of course, to defend my command vehicle, I got anti-air and a recon. An unarmed recon, but it's still recon. As you can see, Indicars are going to help me in the middle. He's got some Helmet choppers. He gets there way before I do. Indicas. Oh my god, Indicas, stop it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Yeah. Oh god, I broke it, didn't I? Nope, I didn't. Get rid of that unit info. Anyways, here he goes. He's gonna land some broskies. And, you know, he's got some recon helicopters, and everyone's just chilling here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, right here. I don't know why I said oh, jeez. Right here, he marks this for attack, and he immediately starts bombarding this little town with artillery. It doesn't seem very effective. He should have went with 4 ones without experience. And as you can see, this helicopter just plants itself in the tree. Because it don't care about the rolls. These shop rolls are going to shoot, but he's empty. He's out of ammo. And the cars are going to fall back anyways. And I got my artillery coming in. As you can see, it's kind of close. Not really. But here I'm pushing up my infantry. It's getting close to a chaparral, but other than that, nah, it's pretty suckish. So anyways, you push up this, as you can see, these dudes are going to shoot it down. Man, they got full experience too. Man, this guy likes his experience. As you can see, a fire started. You know, Protocol secures this location, and he's moving his troops around, not knowing exactly what to do. The enemy sets up a defensive line here. I'm moving to Lima. I'm just moving around. As you can see, he's bringing up... No, he's not. He's just landing it. Or it's landing by itself, because it does that. And here's my troops. I move my troops over to these factories. I'm moving my T-72 over to this flank a bit. And here comes my artillery. I'm gonna keep bombarding Mike until I get what I want, and what I want is that guy to be dead. As you can see, it's kind of dull right now, but the enemy is in fact trying to flank us, because Indicars didn't face this enemy. He has a line here. He's moving some recon and stuff. He's got some special forces set up to watch for flanks. Indicars has a recon chopper, but it should be over here more. To see this area so he doesn't get flanked, which he is. Oh. Indicars is moving his hordes of infantry up. I'm taking defensive positions, watching the forest. As you can see, I'm hitting right there. Missing. As you can see, the enemy spreading out. Protocol is going in a giant flanking maneuver, except he doesn't go out here. He goes more like this, which is a mistake. Protocol. You try, but no. So right here, these Xylos are going to shoot at the infantry. They're going to get shot up because they got over here. He's moving in his horde of infantry, and the battle shall begin. I move up these little support vehicles to help out his Xylos. They're cheap, and they're only like 10 points, and I'm protecting Indicars' infantry who get really close to the enemy, and he's out of rockets. There, I started to heavy fire, but he should be engaging the infantry. Instead he's engaging this. Now he's engaging the infantry. It's too late, too close. They disembark, and as you can see, these guys may have full experience. These dudes definitely have the fire superiority. So these dudes are just gonna die. I mean, there's no way they can survive that much bullets. I'm bombarding this little ridge. I tell them to recon this area so I can get better things. And here's some artillery's coming in. As you see, it's not that effective. But, you know, right there, he gets a lucky shot. And, you know, he's got an injured recon. He's moving up. He's trying to advance forward so the artillery doesn't affect him. So right here, Indicars loses his chopper, but now I'm locked in on this little section. So I'm going to shoot it up. Meanwhile, Protocol here is having some issues with AMXs hidden in the forest, but he is shooting them up. This one comes out of the forest for whatever reason, and they quickly get shot. But he should have went out here more and then came around. But here's an Apache, and it's got something to say. As you can see, his Tungushkas are too far away. It's just a slaughterhouse. So right here, Indicars is moving up. He marks this location, but he doesn't want to bombard it just yet. As you can see, it's firing its M2 Browning. These dudes start getting RPG shots on it. As you can see, surrounding it, he should have targeted the infantry. He's targeting these things instead. These dudes start shooting, eventually they kill it. Very good push. Meanwhile, Protocol is having a little bit of issues here with some Shermans and the Apache. As you can see, he's running low on fuel. But if he would have went out this way and attacked like this, he could have killed that command vehicle like forever ago, because it has no defense. But as you can see, at this point, I'm bringing out a recon chopper, and they got some Delta Force right here, and they're flanking with all matter of vehicles, but they're running out of fuel, so he has to refuel them all. As you can see, Protocol's losing his entire force. These troops are routing. But over here, there's some more AMX infantry in it. Strolling. I think they just keep going. They don't seem to care. Protocol's holding this position. He's got some tanks in defense. I'm firing my artillery into this forest. Right here, he's splitting up his Abrams into two different groups. But over here, we are getting flanked, and this is where my recon chopper sees that we're being flanked. Here's some Delta Force. They're moving in unopposed because he doesn't have any defense. But Indicars buys some troops and helicopters. Right here, a Cobra decides to take out my little Buzzy Bee. And you see, Protocol does manage to get around and kill this with his tanks. As you can see, they're desperately low on fuel now. And these dudes are routing. As you see, I fire artillery over this direction. Some shots at me, shoots me down quite fast. So I mark him. Indicars has all matter of helicopters flying around. He really should have brought ground infantry. But right here I'm building a force to attack with, right here. I'm resupplying my cheap vehicles. Trying to undo the losses by buying more cheap vehicles. Right here he's got some infantry on the ground. Helicopters are flying around. Right here he's dropping off more infantry back here. Here I bring another. Right here shooting stars. As you can see, the Delta Force is far more skilled. Meanwhile, on the other side of the battlefield, Protocol's still being harassed by this Apache, and his Tunguskis are completely out of fuel, so they can't help. He basically fires all of his hellfire, then he runs away to get more. Here he brings in some personnel carriers. He's got some more forces shooting at Delta Squad. Delta Squad splits up. Here Delta Squad starts shooting at these helicopters, wasting their ammo. That Delta Squad dies. So here I have a recon with a gun, and eventually we see this Cobra. And I was trying to tell Indicars to attack with his gunships, but, you know, you'll see what happens. I don't want to spoil it. Over here, the enemy is bolstering their defense, even though they're not really defending anything. Protocol can just go this direction to get Bravo. Anyways, as you can see, Delta Force is still having its little shootout here. That helicopter's taking it like a boss. But as you can see, Delta Force is starting to run low on ammo. Not yet. The Cobra gets some shots in, and that does a ton of damage. So I'm telling them to defend that. Delta Force really should have moved in instead of trying to get after these helicopters. There go the Cobra. Comes in and finishes it off. Delta Force is still shooting. This is where I start doing the thing. I'm like telling Indicars to move his gunships. He moves them to here, and then they land. So, and then my guy's shooting all over him supported. As you can see, he doesn't last very long. Then the gunships start getting involved. Well, Protocol brings up some of these gunships. Not really gunships, they're more like beefed up scout choppers without the ability to scout. Right here, this Cobra spins around, starts shooting at these dudes. Protocol gets a shot off, I think he misses. Delta Force is also getting some shots off, but they're running low on ammo. The helicopter gets shot down and lands directly on top of Delta Force, killing lots of them. And his helicopters fly away. Protocol's helicopter's just trying to hang out here, because you see the infantry's moving in to finish off what's left of Delta Force. Over here, the enemy's building up a huge force. Over here, I see some Abrams coming in. I'm like, defend this, dude. They're coming. They're making a push. Over here, these dudes get some shots off. He shoots some rockets. There's only one of them left. But not before they take out that vehicle. So then, as you see, Indicars moves up this direction. He then realizes quickly that he is way too far away. These Abrams are going to gun it if they get too close. He pulls back. I'm pushing up here to help defend. As you can see, these things are going to push up and try to do some damage. It's going to do crap. It's just going to waste some ammo. So right here, he's moving into the forest with these troops. The Abrams are going to move in, see if they can get some shots off to finish off this infantry. Massacring that infantry there. It's done. Right there, that infantry's done. Some artillery's firing now. These infantry are only 5 points, so it's not a big deal. Here I got these things firing. Eventually. I got some artillery of my own coming in. As you these guys are fully experienced, but no one else is. These Abrams are moving into the woods, which is a mistake. Right there, that doesn't actually make sense. As you see, these 5 dudes aren't going to be they do terribly. I do some so right here, this infantry's going to shoot up this they turn around and they just destroy it immediately like it was nothing as it is. Now they're trying to target that. And everyone's going to shoot these infantry instead of shooting the infantry here that kill it. So it makes a critical mistake in that regards. Meanwhile, nothing else is really happening. This protocol refueling his dudes. Here I got some supply trucks for my guys. I'm pushing up some tanks and such. I'm moving my dudes out. I wanted to like come and attack hotel. But as you can see, there are enemies here. So I have to deal with them. As you can see, the weapon is jammed. This dude packs up his infantry and tries to get out of there. He is firing his weapons back. My T-72s are trying to aim at every target. So here I have a mark. Protocol is moving up his tanks, but they're getting shot up pretty easily. So I'm moving in my Xylos, I'm moving in my force. T-72s, I got some supply trucks here. As you can see, Protocol, instead of pulling back, he decides he wants to fight on. He's not done here. He does get some kills now. They capture my supply trucks. That's okay. I don't need them. 3 shots. See, that Xylo does not really. They do kill that. As you see, he is picking off enemies here. The sad thing is, oh wait, yeah, he is keeping up with the supply trucks. He's to start shooting. They miss horribly. He should have switched to gun. Right here, some rockets are coming in L5s. This Apache is pro doggy. And it flies away because it has just tanks can't keep up with it. And here I'm moving these tanks in, but they get attacked by this recon that I can't see. These dudes are shooting. I got my Xylos here. All these dudes need fuel and such. Right here, I'm moving these dudes out. And this, I severely damaged both of these, but I do not kill them. They kill me in one shot. It's very disturbing. Right there, I kill one, and I kill the other one, so I get vengeance. I'm sure it's gone. It hits me twice, does half damage. Right now I hit it once, almost killing it, I need to team up on it, man. Then they move these supply trucks, which I do not want the enemy to have those. So I move in and intercept, of course. And then I start shooting at him. Right there. I take him out. There's 30 more points for me. Misses. Just hit him once and you'll kill it. They're missing too, so it's a fair trade. Over here, Indicar is still fighting some Cobras and such. The enemy has stopped here, you know, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Some artillery. Battlefield's quieting down now, except on this side. I move in my Xylos. Some shots in on these dudes. This is where I can take my infantry modes and give them an experienced chevron. The Xylos take that out. I just keep going. Nothing's wrong. Because nothing's wrong. So as you can see, Protocol has one T-64B and 4 supply trucks, but that thing does not last long. He loses all of his supply trucks. Protocol has some recon here. And you can see Indicars has some troops here getting shot up. He disembarks the troops and fire their rockets at these dudes. And he gets taken out. As you can see, Abrams on the hill. He starts targeting the Abrams. No accuracy. But as you can see, they're destroying the vehicles, not the infantry. That gives him some chance to shoot again if he hurries it up. There they go. As you can see, I got some artillery firing. He misses. My artillery is getting close. And the cars call us a 4th, a recon chopper. Meanwhile, over here, this thing starts moving out. I don't think I see it. No, I capture it. So no supplies for that guy. And I'm telling Indicars to back attack Romeo. It would help. So I start supplying my troops. As you can see, these dudes, they did move a little bit. So I'm moving up my armored recon to see what I can see. T-64Bs. We got T-80. Protocol has some helicopters that take some bullets. But they don't care, they just keep going. So I'm bombarding this area, I'm bombarding hotel. See if I can hit something special. Turns out right there I do. So sometimes you get lucky in this infantry. It's very nice when you do. So as you can see, Protocol's just pushing up his helicopters. He's bum rushing it. As you can see, I'm stunning all this. I am doing damage. This thing and this thing, everything starts shooting up. He starts shooting back. Right there, he wipes out that. He's low on health. Then he starts targeting this thing. And they start shooting, they take it out. That was a very good move on Protocol. He really should pull out now. He's going to fight on. As you can see, he does take out another vehicle. He's going to shoot at this. Take out that vehicle. And then he's going to pull out. So here we have a pretty epic infantry fight. I'm moving my dudes up. As you can see, they got flamethrowers. Hook up my infantry, sadly. But I am doing damage to these flamethrowers. Zappers. One of them is taken out. The other one gets a shot in on the sappers. They're shooting. Right now, these dudes are just pouring it on. Eventually, I kill him. There's another sapper back here. And as you can see, my routing because of all the flames and all the killing. Moving these NPCs. Eventually get this guy down. I eventually kill that. See lots of shooting. Over here there's fighting. Over here I try a flank attack and it does not work for me. Sadly there were cobras waiting for me. And it's just a slaughterhouse. And over here Indicars is having a bit of a shootout of his own. Artillery's coming down. Resupply. Over here they're shooting. My last Mossberg gets taken out. This APC just kind of sits there. Whole forest is on fire. Right there, the last of these dudes die. So here I'm moving up these troops, making a push. As you see, they're shooting at me. Shooting at my cheap 10-point vehicles. Actually, there's a lot more. There's semi. 15. 2 experienced shamrocks. You know, I got some artillery firing on. These vehicles start shooting. I'm moving all my vehicles over here to engage these bad guys. Hey, put them back in the vehicle. I shoot some at the vehicle, some miss, and that rocket's going into space. Or that missile. I'm shooting close to him, but I can't seem to hit him. But he's pulling back. I got enemy artillery firing on me, and the Abrams are moving up. So right here I'm moving up the rest of my force to make a push in the middle. You see the lines are pretty stable over here. Over here. They definitely have an advantage to push over here. They have a huge advantage over here, as you can see. They're very close to us. But Indicars has this horde of infantry pushing up. Well, not pushing up, just sitting there idle. So protocol marks this. Indicars brings up some gunships to deal with this. It's Kyoya. He moves back his recon. So I'm pushing in the center. Shooting is happening all around. Sadly, though, they are getting hits in. That dude routes. So I bring my supply trucks into the fray, and I stop them eventually. So this vehicle starts getting repaired. So my T-80's here, everything's here that I need to fight. Artillery's falling short, which I'm happy it is. These recons are getting shot up pretty badly. And I'm moving some of these T-64s. I don't want to drive into the artillery. Right there I get a hit on the Abrams, doing some damage. Scratching the paint. Got some artillery firing on him. These dudes are out of missiles. My T-80s, everything's shooting. This dude starts working. As you can see, the Abrams is taking some heavy hits now. Artillery's making them panicked. Right there, I take out that. Right here, these dudes are also without missiles. There's a lot of them just chillaxing in bushes without missiles. use Abrams because it's working a lot. Right there, 2 hits. He's in a bad spot. As you can see, it starts to rout. I can't see the infantry because they're still right there. I finally killed him. This dude has a firing issue. Artillery starts coming down, so I start moving. Try to avoid it as best I can. I avoid those 2 shots anyways. Those 2 shots. Pushing up with my supplies and everything I need. Got some cheap vehicles in the back. Here comes Protocol pushing up with me. And that Abrams starts routing. Take some shots at it. It's critically damaged now. Like, trying to kill it. Right there, it's dead. Finally. This dude's like telling him to move his command vehicle back. He does. Moving my T-80 up. My cheap vehicles are moving up. There's an Apache. See, Indicator's pushing up some T-62s. Not really much to do an attack with. He does have a lot of infantry, but he doesn't seem to have it in a position to do anything. So anyways, I'm start calling up some of my cheap vehicles here. I'm doing some repairs. And some refuels. But this is when the Apache comes up. Falls back again. It's conflicted. I move up my Tunguskis. Oh, that's Protocol's Tunguskis. But my Tunguskis, I got the upgraded version, I think. And they take out that Apache pretty easily. Yeah, I got the upgraded version. I got the cool snow cami. Protocols just keeps rolling up. Caution to the wind. I'm trying to repair and regroup my dudes, and Protocol's like, go for it! So, just the type of man he is sometimes. So I got artillery firing there. At his artillery. His artillery. He's doing damage to these tanks. Gunships. Stuff. This is pretty much the last of it. It's destroyed. These things start pushing up. He has some missiles firing, and his Abrams trying to hold, but his weapon is jammed right there. Oh man, he's so much hurt. Right there, he dies, and that's the last kill. Done by Protocol. So as you can see, it's a draw. We caught up. We were behind most of the battle, but we were able to catch up and surpass them. As you can see, they are higher levels than, Indicars and me. Well, not me. This dude's higher than me. They are higher than this dude's higher in Indicars and Protocol, and this dude's lower. Let's look at the stats. 934. 652. Yeah, that's the guy that didn't fight very much. This dude killed 2,440 and lost 2,146. This dude killed 1,122 and lost 1,846. Indicars killed 1,207 and lost 1,073. Protocol killed 1,674 and lost 2,366. I lost 1,703 and killed 1,107. So both Protocol and I lost more than we killed. Never mind, I killed more than I lost. And Indicars also killed more than he lost. Seems like these two enemies killed more, but this dude lost more. But we did pull out ahead at 4-5-8-4 to their 4-4-9-6, but it's too close to actually count as a victory, so it's a draw. So thank you guys for watching. This has been the Warplay. I'll see you later.